Hi there, and welcome to Monday Mindsets. I'm Mark Peebles, here to help you get your mindset right for the week. Thanks for joining me today. I want to remind you that you can get Monday Mindsets not only as a podcast, wherever you get your podcast, as part of the Real Life and Real Estate podcast, but you can also find us on YouTube, and we ask you to like us and subscribe on YouTube. At It's Mark Peebles is our handle on YouTube. So today I want to talk to you about the humility mindset. Being humble is hard for all of us. I think especially the more success that you experience, the harder it is to maintain humility. Right before we came on today, we were kind of talking through this topic, and I was sharing it with Natalie and Sarah, and we got to giggling because it was almost as if I was saying, yes, but I'm so humble, and let me tell you how humble I am. And that's the thing. It's easy when you experience success to be that way. In the Bible, I'll get a little biblical today. Paul tells us, Paul was a writer of part of the New Testament, and he says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. You know, I think that's a big part of this. When it comes to humility, we can be confident in who we are. We can be confident in the skill set that we have. But we're in a business where we have to work with another party in order to see through a transaction successfully. And so I think the best approach is when we come into it, we can be confident, but we need to value others' skills, value the experience of the agent on the other side, value what they bring to the table that I might not have, and realize that they're possibly better than me, right? And that's where we show humility. I had an experience recently working with an agent where they wanted to brag about how much business they had done and how many years they had been in the business. And it wasn't done in such a way just to say, casually, I've been in the business this long. It was trying to be assertive in the situation and show yourself better. And let me tell you, it's so easy to do that. But humility says, you know what? I'm going to work with you. I'm going to value the knowledge, the understanding you have, the experience you have, and we are going to work together to get this through to the closing table. So I think humility is hard. It's hard for all of us. But that's why Paul reminds us that we need to not do things out of selfish ambition, out of vain conceit, but rather in humility, consider others above ourselves. And I think when we come at it with that attitude, with that mindset, that we can truly show humility and be more successful. So that's my thoughts for the week. Monday Mindset. I want to ask you this week and challenge you, focus on humility. I hope you have a great week.